All right, finding slope. We've been finding it from slope-intercept form. Now we're just going to do it when we're given 2 points. Here's the thing. You only need 2 points to find the slope. That's all you need. If you're given 2 points, that's all you need to find the slope. Now, the slope formula. And you need to memorize it. You're going to do it enough to where you will memorize it. As long as you do it. And you got to do this on paper. Here it is. Y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Now, I told you slope is the change in y over the change in x. That means you're just going to subtract. That's all change means. That means you're subtracting. Now, the best way to do this is for me to give you an example. Let's say we have this. Let's say we have the point, have these 2 points. Let's go 2, 8, and negative 4, 6. Those are your 2 points. Now, I'm going to show you what I mean by x sub 1 minus x sub 1, y sub 1. Here's the deal. Here's your first x. There's your x1. Here's your x2. Now, here's your y1. There's your y2. That's what that means in that formula. Now it's plug and play. So your formula, always start with your formula, m. M stands for slope. Y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Now, y sub 2 is 6. So you have 6. And the minus is a part of the formula. Minus 8 over negative 4 minus x sub 1 is 2. Now, you can really stop right there and go to your calculator. Now, you can put 6 minus 8. You can go control divide and put 6 minus 8, then down arrow, negative 4 minus 2 into your calculator. The benefit of doing it that way will it will reduce the fraction for you, because a lot of you would do it in your head and you get negative 2 over negative 6. And you would leave it that way. It's not reduced. Now, if you put that in your calculator, negative 2 over negative 6 reduces to 1/3. And that's your answer. It will do that where you will get the problem correct every time. Because a lot of people won't reduce this. They're 2 even numbers, so it's easier to reduce. I mean, so you know it should reduce, especially when you have 2 even numbers there, because all even numbers are divisible by 2. Now, the next one we will do on the calculator. Look at this one. Let's say you have the point negative 4, 5, and 3, 7. Let's look at this. So, start with your formula. M equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Now, I'm just going to label these regularly. There's your x1. Here's your y1. Here's your x2. Here's your y2. Now, let's put it in. Substitute it in. That will be 7 minus 5 over, and I'm going to show you this, 3 minus negative 4. Now, here's the thing. Minus a negative. What is that going to turn into? Positive. Normally, I don't write this because you should already know, but you can't forget that the minus is a part of it. You should already know it's going to be 7 minus 5 over 3 plus 4. Now, in your calculator, let's take a look at it. So, you would hit Control, divide, just like that. And you would put 7 minus 5, hit the down arrow, over 3 plus 4. Just like that. Let me focus it up. Let me remove my book so you can see how it should look. There it is. Once you get to that point, just hit enter. So, and your calculator gives you the answer. So the slope of those 2 points right there would be 2/7. Right there. Okay, now, this is a special case. Put an asterisk by this. Put an asterisk by this one. Let's say you have the point 2, negative 10, and the point 2, 7. Here's your x1, y1. Here's your x2, y2. Let's start with the formula. M equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So that's going to be 7 minus negative 10, but it's going to be plus 10 over 2 minus 2. What's 2 minus 2? 0. This one you can do in your head. 17 over 0. Yep. Can you divide by 0? Yes or no? No. You can't. Even if you put it in your calculator, it will say undefined. Your answer here is undefined. Here's a little trick. If you see that the x values are the same, do y'all see where the x values are the same? You can go ahead and write undefined. You don't even have to write it down. When you see that the two x values are the same, just write it down as undefined. That's all you have to do.